If your tomato plants are full of flowers, but the fruits are not developing properly, or the flowers are dropping before setting fruit, you are not alone. This is one of the most common problems gardeners over 40 face every single season. You have the experience, you know how to water, you know how to care for plants. But something is still missing, and that missing thing is almost always one of 3 nutrients in the soil. Today, I will show you a completely natural and scientifically supported solution using 2 simple kitchen ingredients that cost nothing and that every household already has. The 2 ingredients you need are wood ash and used coffee grounds. That is all. Nothing else required. Let me explain why these 2 ingredients work so well together for tomatoes before we prepare the solution. This part is important because understanding what you are doing always gives better results than just following steps blindly. Tomatoes are what gardeners call heavy feeders. They consume large amounts of potassium, calcium, and nitrogen from the soil. As the season progresses, the soil becomes depleted of these 3 nutrients faster than most people realize. When potassium drops, the flowers stop setting into fruits. When calcium drops, you get blossom end rot, that black sunken patch at the bottom of the tomato that ruins so many fruits. When nitrogen drops, the leaves turn pale yellow and growth slows completely. Wood ash is one of the most reliable natural sources of potassium and calcium available to any gardener. It has been used for centuries in kitchen gardens across the world. One important thing to know: always use ash from clean untreated wood only. Never use ash from wood that has been painted, treated, or mixed with coal. Clean wood ash is safe, natural, and highly effective. Used coffee grounds are a genuine and well-documented source of slow-release nitrogen. They also slightly improve soil texture and drainage over time. One thing many people do not know is that used coffee grounds are actually close to neutral in pH after brewing. They are not strongly acidic as many believe. This makes them safe to use around tomatoes without worrying about making the soil too acidic. Tell me in the comments, are you growing your tomatoes in the ground or in containers this season? And have you ever tried wood ash in your garden before? Leave a comment below, and I read every single one. If you enjoy honest and practical gardening content based on real results, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. I share simple methods that actually work every single week. Now, let me show you exactly how to prepare and apply this correctly. Take 1 handful of clean wood ash and 2 tablespoons of used coffee grounds. Mix them together dry first in a small bowl or container. Mixing them dry before adding to soil ensures even distribution. Do not make a liquid solution with these 2 ingredients. Wood ash and coffee grounds work best applied directly to the soil as a dry top dressing. This is the correct method. They release their nutrients slowly and steadily every time you water the plant. This slow release is actually more beneficial for tomatoes than a single, large liquid feed. Now, come with me to this tomato plant here in the garden bed. This plant is in its flowering and early fruiting stage. You can see several flower clusters and a few small green fruits just beginning to form. This is the most critical window for feeding. What the plant receives in the soil right now directly determines how many of those flowers become fruits, and how large and healthy those fruits grow. Before applying anything, I first do 2 things. I remove all yellow leaves and dead growth from the lower part of the stem. Yellow leaves on the lower third of a tomato plant are completely normal as the plant matures. Removing them improves airflow and reduces the risk of soil-borne fungal disease splashing up onto the leaves during watering. Then I gently loosen the top few centimeters of soil around the base of the plant with a small hand fork. Compacted surface soil blocks oxygen from reaching the roots. Loosening it takes only 1 minute, but makes a significant difference in how well the plant absorbs everything you give it. Now, I sprinkle the dry wood ash and coffee ground mixture evenly around the base of the plant in a wide ring. I cover the entire root zone, which extends well beyond the width of the plant itself. I always keep the mixture at least 4 to 5 centimeters away from the main stem. Placing ash, or any concentrated material directly against the stem, can cause irritation and stress to the surface roots near the base. After applying the dry mixture, I water the plant slowly and thoroughly. Watering after application is essential. Water carries the potassium and calcium from the wood ash and the nitrogen from the coffee grounds down through the soil directly to the root zone. Without watering after application, the nutrients simply sit on the surface and do very little. Now, let us move to the second tomato plant a little further along the same bed. This plant is slightly younger and showing its very first flower buds. Starting this feeding routine at first flower is the ideal time. Early and consistent feeding from first flower through to final harvest is what separates a tomato plant that produces well from one that disappoints. I prepare and apply the same dry mixture in exactly the same way. Loosen the soil, apply the mixture in a wide ring away from the stem, then water slowly and thoroughly. Use this method once every 12 to 14 days throughout the growing season. Do not apply it more frequently than this. Wood ash contains potassium and calcium in concentrated form, and over-application can raise soil pH too much over time and create a nutrient imbalance. Once every 2 weeks is the correct and safe frequency. In between these dry applications, you can also water your tomatoes with plain diluted seaweed extract or plain water with a small amount of compost mixed in. These additional light feeds keep the soil biology active between your main wood ash and coffee ground applications. 2 common mistakes that reduce the effectiveness of this method. First, applying wood ash directly against the stem or on wet leaves. Always keep ash away from the stem and never let it sit on the leaves. Second, applying too much at once thinking more is better. A thin, even layer covering the root zone is all that is needed. A thick, concentrated pile does more harm than good. Tomatoes grown in healthy living soil with consistent and balanced feeding will reward you with fruits from midsummer right through to the first frost. You do not need expensive fertilizers. You do not need complicated chemistry. Wood ash and coffee grounds, 2 things most households produce every single week. Give your tomato plants exactly the potassium, calcium, and nitrogen they need to flower strongly, set fruit consistently, and produce a harvest worth being proud of. Take care of your soil, and your soil will take care of your plants. Thank you for watching. If this video was useful, please like it and subscribe for more practical garden tips every week. I will see you again very soon.